Howdy, my friends. Michael Palmisano here. And this week has been one of those weeks. We obviously lost Bobby, and so that's been top of mind. But I also lost a very, very close family member of mine. And this one's really hard. This is one of those that shouldn't have happened. And people have asked me over the years that, what my very favorite Grateful Dead song is. And if I had to choose, I would say Brokedown Palace. Robert Hunter's magical words mixed with Jerry's melody and these odd chord changes with some phenomenal chord changes. And the delicate nature of the tune has just always been one that has just been imprinted in my brain. And so I figured today I would learn the song the proper way, like we used to do, and do a deep dive where we do the studio version, the band doing a cover, and then another band covering it to get the full essence of kind of what the tune is and how you can make it your own. And so, of course, I'm doing the third one is going to be a Dead and Company, because John singing this song is really one of John's finest moments. In his whole musical, catalog, him singing Breakdown Palace is truly extraordinary. And if you watched his eulogy over the weekend, he had this to say about becoming the character, right? Check this out.
To have played behind him is to know how the songs go. We will forever share stories of what we learned from studying under a master, and we will go on to teach others how he saw this music, how to leave room to hang a note, how to embody the main character of each song, giving the music everything those characters require for their stories to come to life.
That is such an important thing, to embody the character and commit everything to that character, to let that singular story come to life. And so while it's so easy to get lost in translation with a lot of Robert Hunter's lyrics, he leaves so much room for interpretation that it truly can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, but still have that finger straight on your soul, right? And that's what I love so much. So, while you might not be at the same place I am right now, which is truly one of mourning, I would invite you, as John did, to try to put yourself in that place if you feel up to it, and let that be the lens through which you learn this song. So let's start with the studio version here. If that isn't one of the most beautiful introductions to any song ever, I don't know what is. Every piece of those lines, you feel like the next piece makes the previous one make sense. You see all the birds are singing, like you immediately start thinking it's going some other place. And then it's just like all of them have flown except you alone. It's just, that's just it. Now, this song is weird, okay? It starts, let's go back to the beginning. It starts in G, and you suspend it out, right? You got this straight on your chord tones, your melody, right on the major third. Then you go up to the 2, A minor. right? Goes to the root of that A minor chord. Up a half step to B flat now. So we're like, okay, we are not in the key of G major anymore, or if we ever were, right? This is a major flat 3 chord to an F. So clearly we're thinking B flat modulates, we're modulating to F now, so this would be a 4 chord to a 1. To a C, which fits, right? So this would be a 1, 4, 5 in F. But the melody here, check this out. That D note is the major third of B flat. And then, of course, C is the 5th of F. All the birds that were singing D minor are flown, B flat, except you alone. And then it settles into the key of F. So weird and wild modulations, but check out that melody that just pushes through. Chord tone, chord tone, chord tone. This is really the thing that I learned from Jerry and the Grateful Dead, which is to follow melodies and the chord tones. And for those of you that don't play, it's the same thing for you too. It's like, it's the songs that set the Grateful Dead truly apart. It's the stories and the characters. And so following the sing-along, right? The sing-along, right? That's the thing that carries you through. Let's keep going. Going to leave this broke down palace on my hands and my knees. I will roll, roll, roll. It's just perfect, man. So going back. On my going to leave F major, right? Starting on the major third. Right? 3, 4, 5. Gonna leave this broke down palace. You ever heard a better explanation of a soul moving on? This broke 4-chord palace on my hands and my knees. I will roll, roll, roll my knees. I will roll, roll, roll. That little move again, D minor, so this is your 6th chord, 4, back to 1. Make myself a bed. 3 chord, A minor, 4, B flat. In my time, I will roll, roll, roll. This one. A hard 2, right? G major, not G minor, which would be the 2 chord in F. G major is that tag, okay? Now, this chorus, whatever you want to call it, there's so much magic in here. Check this out. The real thing that changes, okay? Before we went from F to A minor, okay? But now we introduce this hard 3 too. A major, okay? Watch this. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head, listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Oh, it's so good. So you've heard me say it 1,000 times, learn the melody to every song that you learn, okay? Not just the guitar part. This is the magic here. I'm about to show you. You say to yourself, why does this, I can tell something is changing. I can tell something is different, but what is it? What is the sound that I'm hearing that elicits that kind of emotion? Check this out. but the note is C, okay? Then, when it goes to A major, again, not in key, a hard 3, C goes to C sharp, half step up, that's your melody, so you got this. And then up to D.
In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head. This is by the waterside, I will.
So you're up to this D here. So you got this. Right? Tag on that G.
Lay my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
And then this tag, here.
In a bed by the water.
So, why the D, by the way? I forgot to tell you. That's the 3rd of B flat. So we go from the 5th of F, major 3rd of A, major 3rd of B flat, and then why the tag on G? Because it goes down to F, hard 2, and yet G, of course, is the root of that 2 chord, G. Bitchin', and then
Side, I will lay my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
and then that right there at the end.
Side, I will lay my head. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
This move, G major to a B flat, achieves the same thing as making a G to kind of like a G minor, right? Because this B goes to B flat in the chord. So this is a very cool kind of suspension of the 2 chord. This just absolutely gorgeous. And again, this is one of those songs where it's like, it's not a complicated melody. It's not a complicated set of chord changes, but it's profound, right? It's that quintessential, if it sounds good, it is good thing. Let's listen the next time through.
River, going to take me, sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. It's a
Harmony.
foregone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I first left home.
You hear how it kind of jumps forward? It's so cool.
Going home,
Hard 3.
going home by the waterside. I will rest my bones. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Gone to plant a weeping willow on the banks, green edge. It will grow, grow, grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water.
Yeah.
Lovers come and go, the river roll, roll, roll. Fare you well, I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. Do-do-do.
Don't sleep on how cool that is. Like F, G. You could easily just make that G minor. It achieves the same thing that B flat achieves, right? Back to the F that. Great harmony. Keep tagging it. Just, again, just an awesome, beautiful song, beautiful changes, beautiful melodies, and just, again, I can't say it enough. The answer to all of your questions is learning the melody to every song that you learn. That's the thing that this music really, really taught me. So now what we're going to do is we are going to do Dead 9/27/72, Dick's Picks Volume 11. I don't actually believe that I've learned or heard this one, but I picked it up on Heady Version, which, by the way, you guys do a great job. And everyone says, just listen to it. It's the best one. No video, just audio.
Fare you well, my honey. Fare you well, my only true one.
Like the harmonies.
All the birds that were singing
Great flutter.
are flown except you alone.
Here's Phil.
Gone to leave this broke-down house on my hands and my knees. I will roll, make myself a bed on the waterside. In my time, I will roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head, listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul. River.
One thing that really stands out to me, and again, these are liberties that you can take when you play live. Lots of fluttering, lots of little suspended notes. A true commitment to this, right? That you know, all these, you know. Right? All those in there are everywhere. There's so much space in here. And one of the things that you can really tell when a band plays this type of music a lot together is that they take turns in the space. Like, Phil didn't have one every time. So when he came in, it was like, there he is, right? That's the good stuff.
I'm gonna sing sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy all the way back home. It's a far-gone lullaby sung many years ago. Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I
gotta go back.
first left home.
Why is it not going back?
Back home. It's a fire.
Oh, go on.
Gone lullaby said many years ago. It's a far-gone lullaby said many years ago.
Here we go.
It's a far-gone lullaby.
This is interesting to me. So you have this. So you got this root and major third on F, right? Go up diatonic, 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord. Harmonies stay there when the chord goes up to A. So of course this now becomes the root and minor third of A minor, right? So perfect voice leading, but this is one of those things that if you don't do a lot of harmonies, or if you're not used to playing these upper horn parts, right? Right? That you might say, oh, it always has to keep moving. But no, I can... Right? Right? I can stay here and it becomes that new thing. Love it.
Many years ago.
Hear that fifth being
Mama, mama, many worlds I've come since I first left home.
quicker.
Going home by the waterside, I will lay my bones. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
Phil. All right, I'm just going to listen to it first. Okay, so this is a hard song to solo over. It's deceivingly, it's just, I don't know the way to say it, right? And especially when you listen to these early Dead things, Jerry was a much more key-centered player. As you see him progress through the 70s and into the 80s, and obviously by the end, he really was a chord tone, like, aficionado, like, all day chasing it. And in these early ones, you get to hear him try to bend for things and, like, Bob, hang a note, right? And I just love it. As we get into this, right? F major, right? 1, 2, 3, major melodies. So slide to the major third. Initially, I heard it here, but then you can kind of hear the slide, so you kind of just guess, right? You're just outlining this F major chord here, right? Then it'll twist, it'll push on the 9, right? Right? This is what I mean. You're kind of bending for it here. Right? Getting up into that E where it's like, really? Right? And then you tag it jumping up to the flat 7, so you know you get to that root. But in here, right, this is your 6th, flat 7, major 7, root. In here, and you got this little pinky tag on the 9. It's kind of no man's land. All of you chord tone soloists out here, you know what I'm talking about. You get here, you know the song does something different. You know it, right? But you're not jumping, visualizing the chord shapes. Early 70s Jerry is the same, right? And so it really is, are you getting into the mindset of the character of the song, right? Are you letting that note hang? Are you selling it? Are you landing the plane and leaving the audience with that sound of like, yes, that little crying sound, right? That thing, like, I feel that. Like, that's the goal. It's the intent that matters. And it's so fascinating to me to watch a single player evolve and then how other people do the same, which is why I can't wait to see John do this. Right, bend into the major 3rd. It's so good. But this part, you got this. But then when it goes to the A minor, this, of course, you're bending up to the root of that A minor. So you're still kind of getting those chord tones, but when you fall off of it, right, you get that, you're not really getting the chord tone. Like a piano, right? You have to hit the note. You're in between the notes. And it's that little, that longing, that pull that you just feel and remember. That... But this move here, we're on the major 3rd. This, it's the same as, it's that suspension, that 9-9-1, and you get that little, right, little chord suspension, little. Little, you heard Phil do that little trill. I don't know.
By the bank's green edge, it will grow. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and go, the river rolls.
Lovers come and go, the river rolls. I love that line so much.
Fare you well, I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rhyme my soul. When it down.
Hear Jerry at the end there. What a tremendous version of this song. Again, I keep thinking about the same thing, that it's about embodying the song when you're playing that song, and the next thing you embody that thing, right? But it's a true commitment. And the intent Jerry has singing and playing lead lines is the same, and you can hear the intent, that longing, that sorrow, but also that hopefulness and the gratitude that you had that time together. It's just, God, it just shines through. I love this song and this band so much. Okay, on to Dead and Company. Okay, so here's Mayer doing it with Dead and Company. This is from 2015. I chose this version, one, because I finally wanted to get some video, right? Some high-quality video. But early Mayer in this band, like, it is so on display, and it didn't dissipate. It grew through the years. But you really got the sense that he was honored, privileged, like he was grateful, like he really understood the gravity of singing a song like this and being in this band with these musicians. Like, it just, there's a raw, visceral, unpolished nature to these early shows. And so I thought this would be perfect. I haven't watched this one either, but I just found it on YouTube. Here we go. Hit the button. Thank you for being with me here with me, my friends. This means a lot. And I love that Bobby starts with the vocals.
Fare you well, honey.
Love that walk up.
Fare you well, my only true one. All the birds that were singing are flown, except you alone. Gonna leave this broke down Paris on my hands and my knees. I will roll, 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 make myself a bed by the waterside. In my time, I will roll, roll, roll. In a bed by the waterside, I will lay my head.
Gotta point something out. You saw Bobby do something really cool here. He's playing these upper voicings. Got a completely different sound on his neck, right? But listen to this little move here. He plays this change, F to A major, in the same spot, right? With this reiki little kind of thing, right? This couldn't be simpler, but look how profound this change is. This is an F major triad, 3rd, 5th root. Switch the 2nd, 1st fingers to A major. Should never go together, but boy does it sound good, right? Just right there. Again, you don't have to do these big moves or this big thing, right? These upper parts. This, right? I just love it. Same thing. You got this F to here. shift it up here to G.
Listen to the river sing sweet songs to my soul. River gonna take me, sing me sweet and sleepy, sing.
There's Jeff adding a little blues to it. Listen to it.
Sing me sweet and sleepy. Sing me sweet and sleepy. All the way back home. It's a far-gone lullaby sung many years ago.
Yeah, Jeff. Ugh!
Mama, many worlds have come since I first left home.
Isn't that the truth?
Going on by the waterside, I will rest my bones. Listen to the river sing sweet.
By the way, what they're laughing about is they missed that change into the snare. Listen to it. Right there.
First left home. Going on.
Right? That should have been a kick instead of a snare. But then they listened to the melody and they figured it out.
Going on by the waterside, I will rest my
You.
bones. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
So good, John. Hit me. Yeah, Jeff.
Gonna plant the river by the bank's greedy. Sing a lullaby beside the water. Lovers come and go, the river roll.
Intent.
Farewell, farewell. I love you more than words can tell. Listen to the river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
Flying through there on a hope and a prayer. Again, intent. So much in here. Let's see what we can get. Four major third. Why am I not hearing this? Yeah. Because it's a flat 7 in there. I love that move. Bending the D up. And it on that B flat. So slick. Yeah. Again, you're just sussing out the 4 chord. Again, same thing Jerry was doing before in 72. 1, 2, pushing to the 3. What is he doing? Yeah. Yeah. How I would kind of view this is, this. I'm kind of thinking F major 7. I'm getting over. Going down to this. But I definitely, I'm thinking, right, this is like 6, 5. Like, I'm thinking the 5 of like F here. I mean, flying on a hope and a prayer. There's that B. It's just so sick. It's so sick. And the reason it's so sick is, like, again, these early shows, it's not like you've been doing it 10 years. And you don't have the muscle memory of the roadmap of like, this always works, this sometimes works, this never works. But the intent of flying, right, and just committing to it, getting into the spirit of Jerry and the spirit of the character, right, whether it's the vocals or your lead lines, like that was so raw and visceral, right? And it's just like, if you fast forward 10 years or 8 years or whatever, and you watch him play through that, I guarantee there's going to be elements of the same thing, but some things that never happen again. But the intent will be the same. It'll just be a shade more, refined, the same ways Jerry refined his, his kind of roadmap as the years went on too. It's just so cool to watch. Just thanks for nerding out with me. I don't know what else to say. See that little wanky note. Way down. won't you?
river sing sweet songs to rock my soul.
Oh, John, man, I love it. My friends, thanks for nerding out with me on this one. Just a tremendous song, musically, arrangement, lyrics. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, easily my favorite, certainly my favorite Grateful Dead song when I'm feeling like longingly and sad and down, which I certainly am right now. But the melody through those chord changes that shouldn't go together is so simple and beautiful. If you learn anything, if you take anything from this video, even if you're not a player, listen for it. Listen for it. And you combine that with the intent of the character, right, of the story that you're telling. That's where the magic is, man. Thank you all so much for watching, and I love you all. Take care and have a great day. Cheers. And hey, Tamara, this one's for you. I love you, brother.